Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2019 or Pokemon Journeys to Series anime video. In this video I want to talk about the special short segment that was shown at the very end of episode 134. So let's get to it. Now there was of course also a special short segment at the end of episode 133, and both segments are alike, since they both focus on Team Rocket, who are in the Paldea Region looking for new Pokemon to catch, and they run into one of the Generation 9 starter Pokemon. In the special segment shown at the end of episode 133, they ran into Sprigatito, while in the special segment shown at the end of episode 134, they ran into Fuecoco instead. Both segments are pretty much the same in terms of structure and the dialogue. They only differ in the Pokemon they showcase, which of course changes what ultimately happens in the segment and what is said at the end. Now I actually made a video on the Sprigatito segment where I discussed the significance, reason, and the meaning behind the creation and inclusion of said segment. I will leave a link to that video in the description below and at the end of this video, so that you can go check it out as well if you haven't already. Of course, like I said earlier, the Fuecoco segment is basically the same as the Sprigatito one, and thus they both have the same significance, reason, and meaning behind their creation and inclusion. But for obvious reasons, I will not go over all of this again in this video, which is why I encouraged you to go watch that video as well and why I provided links to it in this video. What I want to do in this video instead is basically follow up on the Sprigatito video by going over the results of my predictions in that video, and by going over some new information which led to some new predictions relating to these segments. So first, I said that since we got a Sprigatito segment and there were still at least 2 more episodes of Pokemon Journeys left, we would surely get a segment for Fuecoco and one for Quaxly. Of course, my prediction was right, since we did get a Fuecoco segment, which also basically confirms that we will for sure get a Quaxly segment as well, which will be at the end of episode 135. Second, I said in the Sprigatito video that these segments were created and included to either tease the Scarlet and Violet anime or Scarlet and Violet the series, or to celebrate the launch of Scarlet and Violet, or to give us the reassurance that there will be a Scarlet and Violet anime. Or all of these, or at least 2 of these, are true. The Fuecoco segment sadly does not confirm any of this, though like I said in the Sprigatito video, all of them are possible and it's likely that all of them are true. Third and lastly, when I made the Sprigatito video, I thought that there were only 2 episodes left of Pokemon Journeys. But it turns out that there will be 1 additional episode. Episode 136 was revealed recently. Since we got a Sprigatito segment in episode 133, a Fuecoco segment in episode 134, and we will surely get a Quaxly segment in episode 135, one has to wonder what we will get in episode 136, since they will be out of starters. My guess is that we will either get a segment with all 3 Generation 9 starters together, or we will get a segment on Koraidon and Miraidon, since they also represent the new generation like the starters do. Or, since episode 136 will likely be the final episode of Pokemon Journeys, we might get an actual preview/trailer for the Scarlet and Violet anime, meaning that we will finally get our first look at it, and we will finally learn what it will be like what characters it will focus on, what it will look like, when it will begin airing, etc. Of these 3 options, I really hope that the third one is the one that happens. But that's everything I have for you in this video. Again, this video was pretty much a follow-up to the Sprigatito video, so that I can confirm the predictions made in that video, while also making some new predictions based on new information. I really cannot wait to see what we will get at the end of episode 136, which again will likely be the final episode of Pokemon Journeys. Please do share your thoughts and hopes in the comments down below. But that's the video. As always, leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this right away. Thank you very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.